Hi, everyone. This is Tanya from Tax Sense LLC. Today, I wanted to come on air today to speak about guess what? It's tax season, you guys. Starting 2 weeks ago, IRS started opening up their portal for people to pre-register for their taxes, which means you could do your taxes and it gets accepted and it stays in the queue until tomorrow. Well, guess what? It's tax season, and tomorrow, yes, tomorrow is the day that IRS start accepting all tax returns, and it will be officially tax season tomorrow on the 23rd. So I wanted to broadcast for about 15-20 minutes and talk to you guys about some good things that's going on this tax season and all the great things. Number one, I wanted to give you a myth and I wanted to give you a truth. Number one, myth. I wanted to speak to people today because they didn't know about the COVID credit. Number one, the myth was that you get up to $30,000 COVID credit. Myth. That's a myth. You do not get up to 30,000. You get up to 36,200 in COVID credit for the year of 2019. Listen, in the year of 2020. So that means in 2019, when COVID first started breaking out, you, your kids, your spouse, your loved one, if you have taken care of any of them, or you yourself had to stay home because of COVID, or there was a shutdown, and everybody know in 2019 and 20 there were shutdowns of some of the most of the schools, the daycares, and all of those things. So you can claim that credit if you were in the shutdown for COVID, if or if either or if one of your loved ones was sick and you had to stay home and take care of them, or you were sick and you had to stay home and take, for yourself, or your children was sick, anyone in your household was sick, you can claim this COVID credit. And it's for the self-employed. So just say that you are uh you just know it's for the self-employed. You can be self-employed, it can be up under your social security number, because a lot of people who are self-employed under their social security number. It could be you could be self-employed up under an EIN number, which is your federal tax ID number. You can be self-employed under the EIN number too, and which is the employer identification number. You could be self-employed up under that. You could be self-employed up under a single member LLC. Remember what I say, single member LLC. You could be self-employed under that. Um, so the myth was 30,000, 30K. Everybody was like, oh, you get this 30K, you could get this 30K. Well, me, as a tax professional and owning my own tax firm with a team behind me, I can tell you that that is a myth. The truth is you get 36,200 in COVID credit, not 30,000. So that is a myth. I wanted to let people know today, we already know that tax season is here. We know it's tomorrow. We know that everybody is filing their taxes. And I'm just informing people of what you can claim. You can claim your 2019 and year 20. And you can claim your 2020 and 2021. I wanted to inform people of this because I wanted to shoot every day. Every day I will be coming on here, letting people know about a myth and a truth. And I'll be doing that for at least 4 days because I know that people will be rushing to get their taxes done. And I did also want to let people know about taxes. Now at Texas, we offer a wide variety, a wide range of services. We offer tax preparation services. We do your amended taxes to amend the taxes for the COVID credit or for the COVID credit of up to 36,200, up to 36,200, and also some people didn't get their stimulus payments, so we are um, also going back and amending taxes for stimulus payments also. And we do bookkeeping, so we're a whole full service firm. We do bookkeeping. We keep your books all year. And we work closely with you. We do business formation where I help you, and me and my team will help you get your business started. We even go as far as have business plan writers up on our team. And just say you wanted to start maybe an e-commerce store. We would help you get all of the business papers and the formation together for that business. And I also do a little business counseling for going to school for business management. So I am really excited to be offering a whole wide range of services. We also offer notary slash loan signing because I am a loan signing agent and I am a notary. And I'm able to notarize on the Ron network. So that means that I can notarize in all 50 states. So I'm really looking forward to doing great things for people. We also offer the ERTC credit. So I wanted to elaborate on that a little bit. I was going to wait till tomorrow to give a myth and a truth on the ERTC credit too, the Employee Retention Tax Credit. A lot of people myth. This is where I'm going to give you a myth. The myth is that you have to have up to 5 employees to claim the employee retention tax credit. That's what they told us. Because even when last year when I wanted to get the ERTC credit on one of my businesses, they was telling me I had to have 5 employees. I'm like, oh, I don't qualify. But the truth of the matter was I did qualify. I did qualify. But a lot of the companies out here today that's broadcasting themselves on social media, they don't want to take you because they want a lump sum, a large lump sum of money. So they don't want to take you under five. So the myth is you do not have to have 5 employees to apply for the employee retention tax credit. You can have one employee or more. And just so happen you have Tanyette, the tax professional. I do annual filings. We do annual filings for all businesses in this company. I do the employee retention credit. Yes, I do, and I do not charge an arm and a leg. I do file them. So anyone that is interested in getting your employee retention tax credit done, I can get you approved, and I can get those papers sent out for you to get you the money that you deserve for having your employee. People who can get this tax credit, you can okay, let me list the you non-essential workers and essential workers can get the employee retention tax credit. So it doesn't really matter if you're non-essential or if you're an essential worker, you can get it. So don't even think about the two mom and pop shops. If you got any form of employees, you can get the tax credit. Small businesses, oh, I don't got nothing but 1 or 2 employees, you can get the employee retention tax credit. If you have one or more, 1 to 500, based upon the ERTC law, from 1 to 500 is considered a small business. and you can claim the employee retention tax credit. Usually spouses cannot um, usually spouses cannot apply for the employee retention credit if, just say one spouse owns 50%. You cannot own over 50% in order to get the employee tax credit as the employer, because I know employers pay themselves too. So you still can't get it unless it's by these standards, in which I'm telling you these are truths, because I know so many people have not applied, and you got all the way up until year 2024 to apply for the employee retention tax credit. People, please do not miss out on applying for the employee retention tax credit. There is so many people that have not applied for the employee retention tax credit because they don't think that they can get it. Well, I am here to tell you I've studied tax law, and I'm really, really good at what I do. And am letting you know that you can claim it if you have any type of business. And I want to make it clear when I say family members, like just say a person had a family member and it's a husband and wife. The husband, just say the husband said he owned 40%, and the wife says she owned 20%. But if you have any living relatives that who can claim, um, like who has, if you have any living relatives living that has ownership of your company, they can get it, but the husband or the wife can't get it. It's like a real strict rule on the husband and the wife, or just the person who owns the company in general, getting the tax credit. But you can get it, but it's stipulations to it. It's like you can't have any um, uh, anyone who could claim the throne, basically, like any other relatives who could come and take from this business. If you have any of those generational relatives or any of those, you cannot claim the tax credit as the founder of the company, just you being the boss. But you can claim the employee retention credit for all of your employees. But there is a loophole where the owner can get it, long as the owner does not own over 50% of his company. And if his wife does not own over 50% of the company, she can be claimed too. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, it's so many ways that you can get this employee retention tax credit, but a lot of companies just focus on the companies that have 5 employees or more, because they don't want to touch you unless you have 5 employees or more. But I do the I had to go to a seminar. I had to get certified and everything to be able to do the employee retention tax credit. So I do the employee retention tax credit. I do not charge a lot. My fees are minimal. I am very much legal. I am not crooked. I'm not a scammer. You can look me up. My business is legit. It's called Tanyet Tax Sense LLC, and I have employees up under me. And I also wanted to announce that I am hiring. I am hiring tax professionals. I'm hiring bookkeepers, and I also am hiring payroll, because we do the EITC. So of course we do payroll, because the ERTC credit is based up on your payroll. Even if you're a self-employed payroll, I did want to let the self-employed know. I know that you can claim that credit over there on the 7202 form. I know you could claim that COVID credit, that sick and pay leave COVID credit, but you can also go over, just say you have employees, because you can't put your employees on that sick and pay leave for the up to 36,200, but you can take and put your employees over in the ERTC part and also get money for them too. People, please don't pass up on this. Don't pass up on these two things. Don't pass up on these two major things. The ERTC credit, a lot of you think you do not that you cannot apply and you cannot be approved for it. Please call me. Don't just make that decision that you cannot be approved, because you could be losing out on a lot of money. You could be losing out on a lot of money. And for the self-employed who has employees, you could still claim that $36,200 and then go on over there to ERTC and claim the ERTC credit for your employees. I don't care if it's one or two, they're still your employees. And if the person you hire is your family member, long as they ain't owning no part of your company or don't own over 49% of the company, they can be claiming for the employee tax credit. These are the things that y'all need to know. These are the things they're out there for the people. And a lot of people have not even nearly tapped the surface of the funds that IRS has to give to people for their employees, for their employee retention tax credit. A lot of people don't even know about the sick paid and family leave COVID credit, because no one's told them, not even their own tax professional told them. And they have to go back and amend their returns. Well, I do want to let you know today that here at TaxSense, we are amending the returns to do the sick and family pay leave for up to $36,200, and we are also doing the ERTC credit for people that have employees under 5, and for the people who have under 5 employees. You can have 1 employee or more with us, and we will do your ERTC. We also do bookkeeping, and we do payroll. And payroll is one thing you're going to need to get the ERTC credit to even get approved. So if you need someone to do your payroll is all messed up, or you didn't know how to do your payroll, but you got all the receipts and you know everything that's been going on with your business. You just started your business a year or two ago and you ain't hired nobody to help because you're trying to keep it all in your pocket. I understand. Call us here at TaxSense. You guys can go on my webpage. My webpage is Tanya TaxSense. When you go to my to my Facebook page, there is a calendar there. You can book an appointment with me, and you can put the services down there, because I do got the list of services that we do offer up on this whole financial umbrella, because we also offer credit repair services. Because we do understand that people have to get their credit straight too. Tax time is coming, and people will be starting e-commerce businesses, buying their hair, buying their shoes, buying all of the outfits and purses, so you can sell to the people and get your business up. Well, honey, get your money up then. But if you need somebody to help you get your money up, I am here. I specialize in what I do, and I've been to school for what I do, and I'm good at what I do. I get paid for what I do. And when I get paid, I do my job. Now, if y'all looking for a friendly tax professional, we offer so many services, as I told you. But I wanted to let the people know that you can count on TaxSense, and you can come to us anytime you want to, even if you need to get a financial statement of your finances, especially when it comes down to the self-employed and the people with businesses, small businesses, mid-sized businesses, and large businesses. We do you too. We help all people. We file your taxes. We do the whole financial statement. If some people that come to us, they've been getting their payroll done by us, and they're ready to file their taxes, because getting that payroll done, you guys, in your businesses and stuff, means a lot. You can get so many tax breaks just by doing your payroll and your books. You could be missing out on a lot of money. So you come to us. If you need your payroll done, come to us. If you need your financial statements done, come to us. You need your bookkeeping done, come to us, because we are here to serve you, and that is what we specialize in. We specialize in helping you get the whole financial picture so you may prosper. So So if you want your business done, you want your business formation, I even walk with you through your business to help your business prosper, to help you see the financials in your business, and to help you see what way maybe that you should start taking that will kind of like save you money and help you build up your revenue while you're still building your business. Because one thing about it is that the first 2 years, look it up, the first 2 years of business is the hardest years of business because you're trying to break even. You trying to pay your bills at your house, and you trying to pay the bills that you paying for your business, and especially if you done went and got a brick and mortar, so you got to pay the gas, light, electric, mortgage over there, and then you got to pay everything over here at your house. So and then you got to also pay for expenses for things to be done in your company, all types of products and everything you may need for your company. So the first 2 years of that company's lifespan is the hardest. It's the time when most businesses burn and crash. And what I wanted to do, me as being a woman that likes to help her people and just having a compassion for the people, I like to sit down and have a real comfortable analysis with my clients. I don't just like to just do their taxes and then they don't even know that they could have had tax breaks. They don't know that every receipt you should save it. Get a bookkeeper. We offer bookkeeping services and we're not that much. Get a bookkeeper, keep scanning those receipts. Anything you spend on your children, anything you spend on clothes, shoes, food, save that because you could get a tax break at the end of the year. Not even being a business, just being an individual. Not only just businesses save receipts and claim it. You bought a car, put that on your taxes. We can claim that for you to get that credit. That's what tax professionals are here for. To service the community, to service the people. We service people in all 50 states. We offer anticipation loans up to $7,000. We do your taxes. We will give you analysis, a financial analysis if you need. If you want to start thinking smart, getting more money from your taxes and saving, think the smart way. When you go to the store, start thinking. When they be telling you, you know how you go to some stores and they be like, oh, or restaurants and they be like, oh, do you want to, they say like, do you want us to send a receipt to your email? Or do you want us to send you receipt this way? They give you like 3 different ways to send a receipt, right? So what you do is you tell them to send it to your email because that's where it can be saved. That way you can scan it later. Just find ways, get you a scanning app because with our bookkeeping and our payroll services, we have people who come up under us as our clients for their bookkeeping and their payroll needs, and we give them a link, their own special link. So when they get stuff, all they got to do is just snap it on their phone and it's uploaded. It's just as easy as putting pie. So that's all you have to do when you come to me. When you come to me and you say, Tanya, I want my books done for the whole year, I'm going to do your books and I'm going to do it the easy way so we can keep moving and there won't be nothing in the way and that your books will be done properly. And I love payroll. We do the W-2s, we do the payroll, we do the whole 9 yards. I want people to know that we are out here. We service all 50 states. We do it in person and virtually. And when you file for the anticipation loan, you get approved within 1 hour. And when you get approved within that hour, you get a prepaid card. And you use that card until the regular one comes in the mail. But we are offering our anticipation loans. We are offering services for ERTC, getting you approved, letting you know the amount you were approved for, and getting it submitted. We do that for you. We do not charge a lot, and you can get it if you only have one employee or more. Call me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and then on Facebook, you can actually book a call with me. And I have half an hour slots, and you can book a call with me, and we'll do a consultation. I'll tell you what can be offered. About what you tell me. I'll send you a form to sign, and once you send me that form to sign, I'll get right on your taxes immediately. Because tomorrow is the day, you guys. Tomorrow, everyone will be filing they tax returns who got their W-2s. Some people I know have not gotten their W-2s yet, but it's so many people that have to. And so it's people already filing and already had their stuff in queue because they got their W-2s early. But for those who have not gotten their W-2s yet, it's okay. We got a minute to file taxes. So just know when you need us, we're here. You need you need help in your business, we're here. You need your business form because there's so many people. I do know in tax season, a lot of young ladies and a lot of young women, they start getting their products up, and start starting their e-commerce stores and stuff like that. I love dealing with people who start e-commerce stores. That is right around my range because I am also, even though it's not part of the tax firm, I am also a software engineer. So I build people apps for $500 and up. And most of my apps is just $500 for, I can't say basic because I don't do basic. I don't want nobody thinking I do basic. I'm really good at my job. But I do build apps for the business, especially like a lot of people call me for e-commerce businesses. They want an app done that shows all of their products, how much it is, and all they got to do is press on the app and it does everything for them. I build those types of apps for my customers. I love working with e-commerce stores. I love working with all types of companies when it comes down to building them an app that will work right for their company. So when people come over for their business formation and I help them, I also let them know my packages in building apps and making an app accessible for their company, just for their company. And people can go and look at their products on their own very own app. And I don't charge over 500. I only charge 500 for that. But for corporations, it's a little bit more tedious, so it is more money for corporations, large corporations, and things of that sort. But for just for the small business, the e-commerce, contractors, trucking jobs, stuff like that, I build apps for you, and they are $500 to build you an app and run it for you. Um, and everything. And so, and if anybody is also interested in me building you an app and white labeling it, we also do that too. We do white label. We can white label your vision. Um, One thing I wanted to let people know, it says in the Word of God that without a vision, the people perish for the lack of knowledge. Have knowledge, people. While you're in this tax season and you guys are getting ready to file your taxes and you're starting to get your money, invest. Invest in yourself, invest in your business because it will pay off if you move the right way. If you have the right people on your team. Sometimes it even helps to have accountability partners. One thing I found out, I wouldn't even made it this far to even do streams or start my software engineer business or to start my tax firm if I had not had an accountability partner. Someone who wants to be responsible in keeping me together to get the job done. So often people starting a business. I've seen a lot of people starting their e-commerce business. They may have bought lashes and hair and all this, and then all of a sudden, a couple months down the line, they done burnt out. They done wore out because they didn't know how to structure their business and to run their business the correct way so it can make revenue for them that they don't have to touch. It's always good when you start one business to start a second. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why when I start one business, I start a second one. I'm going to tell you why. When I start one business, I start one business that I that makes revenue. I don't have to give anything to start. I just got to offer the services and get paid. And then there is the type of revenue that when you start the business, you also got to have capital to buy the products, to do whatever that business needs to have done. You're giving money out of your pocket and you have to wait on the return of the money. That's two different ways to make two businesses work at one time. Because you got one, you're offering services and it's bringing money in. And then you got one where you got to spend some change. You may not have to spend much, but you got to spend some form of change to get change. But if this business is pulling money in because you're offering services, you should be able to leverage, because the other one that you really, really want to start, that other business is giving you some revenue. You put half the revenue up and you put the other half into the business that needs money. And you keep doing it that way, repetitiously. You take one business and you pay the necessary bills and you leave it alone. While the other one that you had to put money in is now starting, the wheel is starting to turn it. So now you have two incomes, two things that's making money. One of the businesses, the one that you're doing all the services and getting paid from people from, that's stacking up. No matter, even if you have to pay some bills, you're doing your budgeting, you seeing how much these bills gonna be, and by now after a month or so, you kind of like seeing around about how much you're making within the month, unless you have a good month of a lot of customers and something, because that does happen. Uh, so what I'm letting you know that right there, if you do that, you will prosper, and then you won't have such a weight on you, because you trying to make this one business work, and because you got to pay bills, it's taking up all the money and you can't see the revenue stack. You can't see how much you're making. You can't see your dividends, and you want to see your dividends, right? So just listen to me, open your mind, people. I know sometimes when you're thinking about two businesses, you thinking, oh God, I can two, but just like I said, start one with services and start the other one that you have to serve to see the money. And that'll help like even out your revenue, and where you'll be able to keep making that revenue, and you won't see your money missing too much. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it's about. It's about when you start in business, you seeing that money grow. You seeing what your hard work is doing. You seeing how much you make in that year, so you can make a conscious decision to have a better goal for the next year to make more than what you made that year. So I just wanted to let people know that these services are available. And if anyone needs our help here at Tax Sense, If you need your business formation, if you need us to walk with you for the first two years of your business so your business can prosper and give you that advice that you need, even though you have to pay for the services, we give excellent service for to lead you into the way that you should go so that you may be prosperous. It is not our desire that you don't be prosperous. Anybody who comes with us with here to us with their vision, we have business plan writers, and they don't charge much. I made sure I got with business plan writers that's not going to charge my clients all this arm and leg and thousands of dollars that you shouldn't even have to pay over a business plan. Business plans are not even hard to do yourself. If you get live plan, it's so easy. It's easy as putting by. You probably could be done in a couple of weeks if you do your analysis and your research and get that live plan. You could build your own business plan. But even for those who don't want to do that, because I do understand that it can be tedious to some people to do a business plan. Even if the people on my roster do your business plan, they're not over $1,000 to do people's business plan, and they are very professional. I'm making sure that I'm getting people who can service my people. I'm not looking for nobody who's going to come out there and do my clients any kind of way and trying to charge them an arm and a leg. I don't believe in people doing all that, because when people is trying to start businesses, they don't have a lot of money to be just giving away like, oh, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, just giving everybody a large check. No, people don't have room or time to be doing that. And they don't have time for people to wait until tax time to be greedy and charge them a lot of money because it's tax time. We are here to serve you here at Tax Sense LLC. So just know, if you need us, we are here. We are nothing but a phone call away. We are nothing but a click away. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook. We're all over the social media. But if you go to my page, Tanyette, TANYETTE, Tax Sense, TAXSENSE. If you look me up and go on my page, you can book an appointment right away. And then there is Messenger right on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook page and then tap on Messenger, you'll also be able to just message me on Facebook, and I do answer back. So just know that. And I want to let everyone know it was a pleasure to speak. It was a pleasure speaking with all of you, and it was a pleasure to let you know the services that we offer. Now, you guys know it's tax time tomorrow, so why don't you get on out there? Give us a call. We're here to serve you. Be blessed, and thank you for listening into Tax Sense LLC.